Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. So I just upgraded to PlayStation Extra, and I'm downloading all sorts of different games that I'm checking out here. So I just got this game, and I've played like one race. So I'm not really sure. I'm doing okay. I am doing good. You know? Not really sure if I'm going to be any good at this game, but we'll find out. I got to change the title here. Put the actual version. There we go. I don't have any tags or anything for this, so yeah.
It's been a while. How is life treating you?
It's been on and off, you know. I spent like a year down at the lake, and I moved further. Like I was way up north in Canada, and like there was just no internet, right? There was nothing. All I had was Starlink, and I couldn't get a fast enough upload speed to be able to live stream or anything. And even uploading videos, like a 3-minute video would take an hour to upload. So it was pretty brutal. So I've moved away. I moved back to the ski resort, and you know, so yeah, I'm just kind of checking everything out now. I've got proper internet again.
Donations.
No. Oh, they don't show up? Did you donate something? It's not showing up? I didn't see anything come up. I don't know. Did YouTube take that down? I'm looking at YouTube. I haven't used YouTube in so long, right? They've changed a lot of the settings, so I don't know if it shows it or not. Does it not show? Stream contains paid from. I'm looking in my settings right now to see. Looking at monetization settings. It doesn't show anything. Details. It doesn't show. Maybe it's something. You did? Huh. Let me take a look here. I don't like I don't really know where to go here. Customize channel. Under the dollar thing, earn. Watch page, short ads, supers. Supers are on. Super shopping, memberships, shorts, feed ads, watch paid, overview. It doesn't show anything. I don't know how to turn that on. I mean, it's on, but it's not showing in the chat, I guess. Dashboard.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going, bud? Yeah, I was just being told here that it doesn't.
You see it later.
I think somebody else had said they sent $1 on a previous live stream as well, and I didn't see it. I don't think I've ever seen it, so it's not showing. Get feedback, yellow icon videos, news, YouTube promotions, meet your goals, roundup. Because, I mean, they should show that, right? But, I mean, they've changed a bunch of stuff in the settings, so I don't know. if they've taken that out. Why they would take that out, I don't know.
You streaming every day. I love your streams.
Yeah, don't try. You know, I've got a whole, like, I've downloaded so many games right now. I got, like, Alien something or other. I got, you know, World War Z or something. I've got, like, all these zombie games. I got Riptide, whatever. I got some space game. You know, I got all this stuff. I got Death Stranding. You know, so I've got all these games to play now. Because I've been pretty bored, to be honest. And, yeah. You know. But I've just been told that it doesn't show when people donate on the channel. So I don't know how to set that so that it shows when somebody makes a donation in my settings. Why they would, like, not show that doesn't make sense either. So that is something I'll have to chat with YouTube about. I guess.
Is your arm still messed up?
No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm doing alright, you know. So. You know. It is what it is, right? I'm getting old. You know. Oh, there it is. I can see it in the chat on my computer here. It says he sent like.
How long will you live for?
I don't know. Hard to say, man. Depends on what happens. You know, the whole world's going crazy. I just did a CT scan and they're telling me that I've got hardening of the arteries in my brain. So they want me to take some new medication, which I forgot to pick up the last time I was in town. Yes, I can see in the chat, in my chat on my computer screen, but it doesn't show it on the PlayStation for some reason. But yeah, it shows that you sent 13 SEK twice. Totally appreciate that. You know, thank you so much, man. This is the first donation I've had in years. It is. For real. So I've done a little bit of one race, I think, and I don't really know what to do here. Single player practice. So I'm doing career mode, and I'm not really sure what to do with this game because I just got it. So what am I doing here? Start event. I don't know what event this is, but we shall figure it out as we go. Okay, I have to confirm it. There we go. Alrighty then. Alright, let's drive.
Green light, use OK.
Holy crap. Hold on, set up. Back to options. Audio. That is blasting loud. Okay. That should be okay. Okay. Wish me luck, man. This is supposed to be harder than Gran Turismo. Maybe I can play some non-demonetized music here. Hold on a second here. I'll go on see if that music sources. Yeah, there we go. You know, I've got the YouTube playlist, right? That's all I got that I can get away with. Steering wheel looks really touchy. Like you see that, like this is not smooth at all, right? Just the way the wheel turns is a bit weird. Yeah, you know, I never ended up getting the upgraded version of that. I never got the Motorfest because my internet was all screwed up, and you had to be online to be able to play that game. So it was like kind of a bummer, and now I've kind of missed the boat on that altogether. This game is offline playable, so I figured it came on sale today. It was like $15 or something, and I was just looking at it and I was thinking, you know, for $30 I could upgrade to PlayStation Extra till January, and then I get a whole bunch of games. So that's what I ended up doing. Yeah. I'm just gonna wait for it to come down in price now. You know, or maybe they'll give me a free copy. Who knows? You know, like the big mistake when you get too many games at once is you can never really get into a game, which is what's been happening to me today. Because as the games have been downloading, I checked them out, but you don't actually get in and play any of them really. But I figured the driving games, you know, driving's driving, so. Oh, crap. I am a terrible driver. I have no idea what track I'm racing here, and I'm looking at it. The map is in the left corner. Why am I so bad at this? This will take me a little bit to get used to, I think. Need to focus. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I'm old, man. I don't even want to say that on YouTube. Old. I can't believe how old I am. You know, time sure flies when you get older, man. I tell you. I can't believe it's been 5 years since I started this YouTube channel. You know, I'm looking like my videos since on the YouTube channel were from, the first ones were like in, I think, September of 2019. That's when I bought my little computer. You know, mind you, I've been streaming since 2010 just off the PlayStation, but then even that is like 14 years I've been streaming. You know, that's pretty crazy. You know, I've been live with 500,000 people. This is kind of cool. You know, and I'm thinking about how many people I've talked to over the years. You know, while playing games. People have got all this personal background info on me now. But yeah, you know, it's kind of cool. I really have missed this. I've been by myself, right? Totally lonely, not talking to anybody all these years. You know, this last year is just brutal. I got so lonely I started going to church. You know.
I've been watching you since the start.
Yeah. You know. When I was at the lake, basically everybody at the lake is on drugs or doing drugs, right? And, you know, I'm too old for that shit. So I just kind of kept to myself, you know. And then I started going to church just to be around normal people.
To find a book or something.
Yeah. But that's the other thing, right? Like, I keep moving. Even where I'm at right now, I can only stay here for 6 months, so I have to move again on November 1st. And I'm not really sure where I'm going to go. I might end up going back to the lake again because I was able to save a bunch of money there. Like, I had pissed through a lot of money after COVID hit, you know, and I was bouncing around. And, you know, so I went and just lived really cheap for a while. Then I was able to put some money back into my savings, so I'm happy with that. And I managed to cover a couple surgeries for my dog. She got her teeth done, and she had like a huge tumor removed from her leg. And you know, I got my suspension. I got my height adjustable suspension replaced in my car.
For 6 months.
Yeah, Canada's just got a stupid rental crisis right now. And everybody's mortgages now, their interest rates are through the roof. So everything's just stupidly overpriced. Like, you know, 1-bedroom apartment is around $3,500 for a little 800 square foot 1-bedroom apartment. Plus, where the hell am I going? Plus you've got to, I don't know where the hell I went here. Oh, that guy went in the pit. You know, then you got to pay your internet, your utilities, and all that's also gone up too. Utilities are stupid. Everything's stupid. Our government in Canada just fucked everybody, like really badly. You know, people can't afford shit. Groceries have gone up, double in price in the last 3 years. Groceries are more than twice what they used to cost. Rent is more than twice what it used to cost. Gas is $2.30 a liter. You know, my car insurance went up 54%. That's just like insane. Everything, the whole cost of living just gone insane. You know, so all those people that are renting properties, of course, you know, they're dealing with the same issues. So they just raise the rent on everything. You know, and then we immigrate like 500,000 people. We immigrate into Canada every year, and we don't even have housing for the Canadians, let alone the immigrants. So now we've got like around 1 million homeless people in Canada. It's just ridiculous, man. I don't even know what to say. And the only way I've been able to survive really has been going to lake resorts in the wintertime when they're closed. And I can get a place.
Really nice house for the price.
Oh yeah. Here, like a basic shitty house. I'm talking like maybe a 1,700 square foot house that's, you know, detached on its own property. Starts at $1.3 million. And it's probably 20 years old. That's just ridiculous. That's where the starting prices for housing. You know, you get like a 700 square foot condo for $1 million, and then you got to pay your mortgage and your condo fees on top of that. You know, I don't even know what to say. Like, I've already started looking at camping equipment because, you know, that might be what I'm going to be doing next summer. You know, I might just be camping. I got rid of my plasma TV and as much stuff as I could possibly get rid of. I got rid of basically down to a suitcase, a dog. You know, I got my little laptop and my PS5, and I got a projector, but I can move with that stuff. Easier to pack and go. But something's gonna have to change here in Canada. We gotta get rid of our Prime Minister. He's just a dickhead. He's a total dickhead. Like, so many people want to kill him right now. Thank you. I don't have a playlist for this game, but I'm looking at it right now. I'm driving pretty awful. They took away the driving line, so now I don't know where the braking points are. So I'm so used to having the driving line.
Sweden, you can get a really nice and renovated house for like $150,000.
Yeah, right? Yeah, you know? And the mortgage on that is like $600 a month, $700 a month, you know, and you own it. You know, not only that, I mean, in Canada, they added in we have to pay tax on the air we breathe, okay? We have to pay for fucking carbon taxes now. And, yeah, right? So we're being taxed on how much carbon footprint we produce. And then now they're also, what do they call it? Capital gains taxes. So if you bought a house for 100 grand, say 20 years ago, and you sell it for 1.1 million, 25% of your profits go to taxes. If you buy stocks and you make a profit on your stocks when you sell them, 25% of that goes to the government. You want to leave Canada, you have to pay them $25,000 for a visa, for a retirement visa in another country. Like, oh my God. Yeah. We are taxed up the ass. So yeah, that's what I mean. Like, my money has just been getting eaten alive. I did not plan for any of this shit, you know? And our Prime Minister, he knows nothing about business. He doesn't know how to make money. But what he's been doing is he's just been printing money as he wants it. So he just goes into our Canadian Federal Reserve whenever he wants some money, and he just prints it. So now our dollar isn't worth shit anymore, right? The Canadian dollar has just gone down in value tremendously with inflation. So yeah, we are so getting rid of our Prime Minister, but it's just, it's been a train wreck, you know? The guy's a moron, you know? I go and I watch the fucking shit on TV, these Congress, and it's just a joke. So, but, you know, like, we built a pipeline that...
Just go off grid and move to another country.
Well, I don't know what to do, right? At this point, I'm pretty much stuck where I am. If I leave here, then I also leave my... I don't get my pensions anymore either, right? I have to live here to get my pensions. That's another thing. They don't want people leaving. So they're making it really hard for anybody to leave, too. So, yeah. But I really don't know what the hell I'm doing, you know. There's nothing you can do. I gotta ride it out somehow and hope that we get things organized. But, like, we built a pipeline, okay? We got the world's third largest oil reserves, and a pipeline from the oil reserve to the Pacific Ocean was supposed to cost $5 billion. Somehow, our Prime Minister decided to spend $34 billion on a $5 billion pipeline. I'm thinking, where did the other $29 billion go? Right? It just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. That's how stupid shit is in Canada. It's brutal. But it is what it is. So, I'm gonna hang out. You know, there's nothing I can do, really. I gotta stay here. And, you know, make the best out of it. So living standards have gone down quite a bit. I'm certainly really cautious when I go to the grocery store. You know, you used to be able to go to the grocery store, you could buy like, you know, a salmon fillet would cost you around $3, you know. Now they cost you like $9 for a fucking salmon fillet. Just a little one too, like we're talking like 3 inches by 2 inch little piece of salmon costs you $9. What? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm buying like, I buy in bulk large bags of rice, potatoes, you know.
You need to pay taxes if you die in Canada.
Yeah. So like if you will a house to someone, they've got to pay taxes on any money that you give to people in your will. That all gets taxed, your house gets taxed, your property, anything that you have that's of value. Anything over $10,000, they have to pay taxes on it, like it's income tax. And I'm looking at our income tax, like we already pay 45% of our income goes to tax, and then we have a sales tax of another 14% on everything that you buy. So now you're paying 60% of the money you earn goes directly to taxes, right? And that's just on if you're employed and working. But imagine being a stockbroker, or, you know, you're playing the stock market and you make a 10% gain on your stocks. Well, then the government comes along and helps themselves to 25 of that, right? So now you've only made 7.5% gain on your stocks. And then they want another 40% of your 75% that's left over. They have to pay as income tax. I don't know, man. We're getting pimped out and ripped off in Canada. Like, this is bad. Totally feel like we're being ripped off. I don't even, like, people are not even motivated to work anymore. Nobody wants to do shit. And I think they made Airbnb, like, illegal. So now you can't operate Airbnb businesses. Something like that. So yeah, whatever.
Canada, I would kill myself.
Yeah, that's, you know. On a positive note, I stopped drinking. You know, I used to drink a lot, but now I might drink once every 2 or 3 months. Oop. Well, yeah. I don't know what to say, man. Like, you're not, right now, Canadians are not living, you know, they're just getting by, the majority. Oh, crap. Like, the statistics are showing that 25% of Canadians can't even afford to buy groceries at all. You know, 80% of their income is going to cover their mortgages or rent. The other 20% might cover their car payments and insurance and some gas. They don't even have money for food. I mean, aside from the 10% that are rich, you know, they're not really that affected by it, you know what I mean? But the middle class and anybody that was below that, they're all feeling it pretty badly. So yeah, I mean, I did make some good choices. I got rid of my SUV that was costing me a fortune a couple years ago, and I got that little hybrid coupe, which is good on gas, low on mileage and whatnot, no on maintenance. So, and somehow I've actually managed to save money. So, in spite of everything, I managed to save money because I was kind of on top of it. And I put. And that's, you know, like I'm moving every 6 months. Because where I'm living right now, the rent goes up to $300 a day in November. So, you know, I'm not paying that kind of money. $9,000 a month to live here. You know.
I thought Sweden was messed up, but now I'm pretty happy.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of the countries in the world are going to get hit pretty hard here in this next year. You know, America just got screwed. You know, their de-dollarization, right? So all these countries are now dumping the U.S. dollar, right? So now the U.S. dollar is going to lose its value significantly, which is pretty brutal. And that's because their president went and started sanctioning people and then seized their bank accounts as well. Like, they seized $300 million from Russia. So Russia said, screw that. And Russia went and warned everybody else, you know, if you want to get away from being sanctioned and, you know, from a country that'll just steal your money when they want to, you know, we'll set up a new monetary fund, which is what they did. And now, you know, all these countries are joining in on that. So the world is no longer trading primarily in US dollars like it used to. So it's all going to digital currencies. And governments...
Is messed up right now.
Oh yeah. Well, governments are changing stuff too. Like, they're trying to get rid of cash. You know, literally. They want to be able to tax every penny. They want to know if you're spending your money on drugs or hookers or whatever, right? So they're removing cash from the economy, and then everything is going to be on a digital currency so they can track everything you spend your money on. And they can tax everything too. So, and then they can say, well, you drive your car too much, so we're going to restrict how much you can spend on gas. You know what I mean? Because you know, it's bad for the environment. You know, they're just going to start controlling everybody's spending, telling you what you can and can't spend your money on, which is pretty crazy. But, you know, on a positive note, you won't be able to sell stolen property anymore, you know? So, yeah. And I don't think you'll be able to buy or sell drugs either, so... And if you do, the government's going to be able to tax it. They'll get their piece. But yeah, I don't know. I've spent too much time watching the effing news, so I got to get out of that habit.
Notice that I have a lot of cash saved.
Yeah, but what'll happen is that anytime you spend your cash and it goes to a bank, they'll keep it, and they don't release cash anymore. They only release digital money. And eventually, they'll give you a deadline, and if you don't return your cash to the bank, it'll have no value. Literally, it won't be worth anything. And then the banks will bring their cash out from the vaults, and they'll put it on the street, pour gasoline all over it, and light it on fire in front of everybody, and explain to them cash isn't worth anything. It's just a piece of paper. The only thing that has value is a digital currency after that. So, I mean, you could buy gold and silver, right? I'm sure that'll still have some value. But in terms of using a bar of gold to buy your groceries with, well, yeah. Well, they're doing this all over the world. It says, check my driver ID. What did I do? Press to cross button to end session. Oh. I came in last place on that. Yeah. I mean, that was just a qualifying map, maybe. I don't know what I did here, but that was a terrible race. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. drive setup options quit. Is it a race or not? I don't know this track at all. And there's no racing line anymore.
Line. Go, go, go.
Yeah, I don't have my driving line anymore, so... Oh, here it is. Now I got a driving line. That's why I was probably doing so badly, is I couldn't tell where I was going. I was so used to having it tell me where the braking points are. I've been using the driving line on Gran Turismo as well. You know. Yeah. Well, I got the PS+EXTRA. If there's a game in there you want me to stream or whatever, let me know. Or if you want to come and play with me, you know. I'm basically just checking out all the PS+EXTRA games and focusing on the first-person stuff. I think this was the only racing game that was any good in there. There might be a motorbike one I might check out as well. But yeah, we'll catch you later, bud. And thanks for the donation. I totally appreciate that. When people donate, then YouTube promotes the channel. Well, I'm in first place. I don't see anybody behind me. This does feel quite a bit different than Gran Turismo. Well, yeah, this is just kind of, I'm just warming up to this game here, getting a feel for the cars. So far, this is the only car I've drove. I don't really know how this game plays out or what you're supposed to do. I think this is, I'm just doing a tutorial, I think, at this point. Or career mode. The sound of the vehicle seems a bit loud or odd. Feels pretty good though. I suppose I did so bad, they auto set the competitiveness of the game to be as bad as I am. But I don't know how many laps I'm supposed to do here, or what. I need to turn up that guy's voice because I can't hear what he said there. saying. Well, now they took the driving line away. Oh, press the button to end session. Well, I got into 12th place this time. Qualifying 1, qualifying 2. What am I not doing here? Next session. Qualifying 2. Qualify in the first 3 positions. Complete all sessions without skipping. Alright. Alright, where is that? Radio comms. Starting comms? On. Alright. Well.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I guess we're just kind of doing the tutorial here on this game. Seeing as we just got it. I have to take a look at the menu in the game and see what we can do here. Seeing as I just got this game, so I have no idea how the game is like laid out or organized, kind of thing. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure some other people in my friends list have this game. So maybe they can help me out and figure out what I'm doing. Or what I'm supposed to do. Or if any of the viewers out there have any idea what you do when you first get this game. Like, I just downloaded it, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Oh, crap. Somehow I'm still in first. Well, this is a qualifying match, so... I don't think that matters at this point. I do like that you can play this offline. The Gran Turismo you can't play offline. I mean, you can, kind of, but it doesn't give you access to your garage or anything. You know what I mean? So this, you know, if I lose the internet or if I end up back at the lake where there's no internet, at least I've got a game that I can play offline. And the PS+EXTRA actually had a lot more games than I thought it did. But I want to find a good space game. I don't think we have a good space game on PlayStation. But I did download one. But it was already... It looks like it'll take a couple hours at least just to get through the basic tutorials on how to use it. I know I've got like 8 games that I downloaded that I haven't played yet. And I don't know which one I'm gonna get into first. I mean, I downloaded Death Stranding, and then I went to play it, and it was third person, which is kind of a disappointing. And there's Returnal. I don't know if Returnal is any good. I had that on my download for a bit there. I don't know anything about that game. Apparently you die a lot in Returnal. That's all I know. You get 1 life and you die. And then you have to start over or something. I guess that's how it got its name.
You die, what will happen to your guy?
That's probably that's it. Like, she's too old, like nobody will take her, you know? Because like she's just a big expensive medical bill, right? She's 15 years old now, so I don't think I'll be dead anytime soon. I've got a couple years still in me. Maybe. You know, it's more like having dementia and then living in some place where, you know, you have other people taking care of you, and then you're surrounded by all these drug dealers and drug addicts while you have dementia, and they're just ripping you off and trying to get you to do drugs and shit, you know. That's I think the bigger concern is being in that kind of situation. You know, where you're living, you know, in a low income situation surrounded by a bunch of awful people. Which is not looking like a good idea. Well, alright, now we're finally getting to race. Alright, and I am starting in 12th place.
Stay number 5.
Alright, here's the race, finally. I think I would like to skip the whole qualifying sessions. What's going on? Why is my car not moving? What the fuck? Hello, car? Let's go. Why is it not moving? What the fuck? What am I, in manual? What the hell is going on with my car? I'm hitting the gas and it's just sitting there. Would I blow the engine or something? I either get 5th or 6th. 6th or better. Finish the race in the top 10. Okay, whatever. I don't understand what happened to my car. Tell me I'm not in manual. See, it's not moving. What the hell? Okay, there we go. Why is the car not driving? Oh. Because the race hasn't started yet, I guess. Well, I'm just a noob, alright? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the race.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right.
Well, I just totally cheated. This is my first actual race in the game. And I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, come on. I am racing really badly here. Somehow I'm in third place, though. Because I cut all those corners. No penalties. But okay, apparently. I'll get better at this. This is just my first check on this different driving physics here. Gotta get used to it. I don't know how many laps this race is. I'm catching up. It's a little touchy. Steering. Oh shit. That was bad. Well, hello, first place. Well, I went right off the road there, but I moved up a spot. Got a little excited. The steering wheel's a little touchy. I guess I'm in second place. No, it's my first time playing this game, so can't expect to be a pro right off the bat. Hey, what's going on, Toys? Welcome back. Gotta get ahead of this guy somehow. Yeah. Yeah, we getting a lot of rain here too.
I wish it wasn't raining.
Yeah. Well, I actually have snow. It's freaking snowing where I'm at. If I drive down the hill, it's raining, but on the hill, it's snowing. It's kind of crazy. It's June, and I've got snow. I don't know how many laps I'm supposed to do here. I always screw up that corner. Every time I almost catch up to this guy, I screw that one corner up. I'm used to my map being on the other side of the screen. I'm looking at the wrong spot for where the track layout is. Uh-oh. The other guys are catching up to me. There it is again, the same freaking corner. I just screwed that up again.
Lost it out in the pits. We're in the halfway mark, still a way to go.
I don't know how many laps this is or what. Or if it's on a time limit. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing with this race. Whether I'm just going through career mode. Clicking on whatever comes next. I did not see the Le Mans track on this. thought was a bit strange. The way that he moves that steering wheel is just messing with me, man. It's just like he's going straight 90 degrees. It's like so twitchy. I'm not used to having the guy in the car just flip the steering wheel all over the place like this. I need it to be smoother. Because it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong with the buttons with my steering wheel. Like, look at that wheel move, man. Like, I'm barely even touching the L stick on my controller. And then, like, it just... There's way too much steering wheel movement. It's so unrealistic. Like, it's messing me up. I feel like the car's just gonna go straight sideways when I see the steering wheel flipping around like that. Seven laps.
Does the car extend it lately?
8 laps. How many laps am I supposed to be doing here? Do I need to hit the pit? That guy just came out of the pit.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So am I going to be out of gas here at some point? I can't tell where my gas gauge is. My tires look like they're not taking any damage. Like, I don't know what I'm reading here. Something says invalid. There's so much info on the screen, I don't know what the heck I have to look at and still be able to drive. I don't even know what I'm looking at. Other than I've done 8 laps, it says. I don't know how many laps I'm supposed to do. Like, I'm lacking the very basic information here for this race. It feels like they tried to copy Project Cars with the career mode. Because this does feel a lot like playing Project Cars. In terms of, you know, having to qualify and all that shit. But the game was $40 like last week. No, fuck, man. Well, that's third place now. Even if I end up not liking the game, at least I'll get something out of the PlayStation Extra. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on, go! Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Looks like I'm the only one watching though.
Yeah, it's a good thing that nobody's watching this shit. I'm racing really bad. Racing awful. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't have the basic info. I don't know how many laps this race is, or whether it's a timed race, or what. I don't know, man. I'm missing all the basic information here. I'm just started doing career mode. This is basically, I think, the first race. It's not telling me how many laps I have to race, or at least I don't know. Nor do I know if I'm in a timed race, or what. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know. I'm actually kind of getting frustrated. Like, I think this is just a tutorial.
Right, mate, this is your last lap. You need to keep it together.
Finally, I'm on the last lap. But I'm racing like shit, I have to say.
It says 10 laps.
Well, I'm on the 11th lap. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what to think. Yeah. I just don't know. Like, I just got the game, right? So I really don't. I have no direction at this point. Yeah, I've got no direction in terms of what I'm doing with the game. So I just clicked on career mode and just been hitting next. See where the game takes me. I think this is the first time I actually did a race. I don't know how much time I sat there qualifying, you know, which was a pain in the ass. I ended up qualifying, like, I don't know what I did, must have done 10 laps qualifying before I realized that I just had to hit the X button to proceed after doing one lap. I don't know. So, but yeah. It's different anyways. At least you can play this offline. But I can't stand the steering wheel, man. Look at it. The steering wheel is just driving me insane. Like, you barely touch the L stick and the steering wheel just goes 90 degrees. Oh my god, I gotta race again? So what is in race 2? You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. Overall, last place. But I came in second on that race. Whatever. I was in third place at the end of that race, but I'm in last, apparently. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with this game. The lack of direction. I'm actually starting to get pissed off.
Going double file.
Based on time that showed 1 lap down.
Look at this, my car's not even going anywhere. I got it fucking matted. It's floored, and it's not moving. Like, come on. Now everybody's 10 seconds ahead of me. Or maybe the race hasn't started yet. That would be because the race hasn't started yet.
Clear on the left.
Guess you probably weren't supposed to pass anybody at that part of the race. You know, don't mind me, I'm just frustrated because I don't know what I'm doing.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, for fuck's sakes. That did not go over well.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Well, that was the first major accident since I played. I don't know what position I'm in. I don't know how to read the screen in front of me. There's just so much stuff all over the place. And if I start like looking all over the screen, then I'm not looking at the road.
Number 16 looks like.
What's that?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Yeah, for fuck's sakes.
Position P11.
Yeah, like I'm just cutting corners and shit. I'm missing all these turns. I'm racing like shit. Hey. Yeah. The only reason I'm in 8th place is because I've cut like 3 corners by mistake. Got to get a feel for the cars and the brakes and stuff. And you'd think I would after qualifying. I've probably done like 30 laps now. And I'm annoyed. I don't even want to be on this track anymore. I want to race something else. You know, I want to be able to pick my track, pick my car, and go and race. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is... I don't know. Yeah. The game is, you know, they wanted $16 for the game today compared to $40 the last time I talked to you. And I bought the PS Extra instead because the PS Extra was on sale for 25% off. So that cost $30 for the PS Extra. And now I've got a whole bunch of different games to play. It doesn't look like very much, like any of them are really that great, but you know, hopefully there'll be something worth the $30 that comes out between now and January. And I'll get a game out of the PS Extra that I actually like. Maybe. You know, I got that World War Z or whatever, a zombie game. First-person shooter. Looks like it's a co-op game. The graphics don't look that great though. I got Death Stranding. It's a third-person game, which was like the first disappointment I noticed. And then got a bunch of other games that I've been downloading. Aliens, something or other. Alien Isolation I'm gonna check out. I've got some other zombie game too. Dead Island. Yeah, for Pete's sake. Yeah, so I'm just kind of going through the extra games, the PS Extra stuff.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
You know, with the way everything costs a fortune in Canada nowadays, $30 is not a big deal. That's what it costs to go to fucking McDonald's in Canada. You order yourself a quarter pounder combo with fries, supersized with an orange juice, $24. Go to McDonald's. $24 fucking dollars for a fucking quarter pounder combo and fries. You used to be able to get a steak sandwich and a beer for under $20 at a pub, you know, with fries and everything. And the works. Mushrooms, cheese on the fries, you know, a beer, strip loin steak on a garlic toast. That would be like $18. Now, you can't even get a quarter pounder combo for that. Triangle is what I use to change the cockpit view, but yeah, you see the steering wheel just going berserk on me, right? And it's messing with my head. You know, I'm just trying to do minor changes, you know, to the turns, but the steering wheel is just spazzing out on me. Like, I just, right? It's like it thinks I'm playing with the left-right buttons instead of the actual sticks. But yeah, if I start looking at that steering wheel, it just messes me right up. So I gotta do another freaking 12 laps with this? Like, I'm so sick of this racetrack, honestly, man. Like, if I realized I was gonna have to do 35 laps on this track, I wouldn't have done this. You know, it's not fun anymore. I'm bored to death. I just want this race to end. The whole live stream has been the same track in the same car. You know, it's killing me. No? Like that looks like it's insane. Like a little oversensitive on the steering wheel. Like I'm pretty sure the car isn't doing that. It's just the graphic on the steering wheel. But it totally does mess with your head visually. You know, to see the steering wheel going like that. I mean, I could maybe see that if I was on gravel drifting, you know. But yeah, it makes me feel like the car's just gonna go straight sideways on me. Yeah, for fuck's sakes. Yeah. I just ran that guy right off the road. I'm just kind of fed up with this track. The whole time I've had this game, this is the only track I've raced. And I've been sitting on this same track in the same car for like over an hour. And I just want it to end. I want to move on. See what the hell else the game has to offer. I'm actually starting to get a headache. It kind of feels like this is Project Cars. You know, the game feels like, and the way the game is organized just feels like Project Cars 2. You know, qualifying, the career mode, having manufacturers invite you. It's like they just copied Project Cars 2. What it feels like. Oh well. I'm not saying I don't like it, but I'm pretty sure, you know, if in the first 2 hours of playing a video game you could actually go and race more than one car in one track, you know, and I could, you know, explore more of the game, and then instead of being locked into this, I'm locked into this because if I don't finish it, I gotta start it all over again from the beginning. So, like, I was gonna finish the damn thing. I don't want to have to go through this all over again. Spend 2.5 hours on a race that I come in last place on, you know? I have to take another look at the menu once this is over. I hope this is the last race on this track. Because I had to qualify twice, and then I had to race twice. I don't know. I mean, once you get used to the feel of it, it's not that bad. Like, it feels okay as far as the driving dynamics go. Doesn't look like there's any penalties for going off the track either, though. I don't know, maybe there is. There was something that came up on the right side in red. I suppose by the time you've done 50 laps on this track, you kind of know it after a while, but I'm at a point where I'm just kind of just zoning out now. I'm not even paying attention to where the corners are.
Just did a few practice laps, but today is not a great day for my eyesight.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Had to change back to hood free.
Yeah. I gotta find a different part of the game to play. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like, I've just been stuck on this one race for, I don't know, however long this live stream is so far. The whole time I've just been in the same car and on the same track for whatever, over an hour now, and I'm just getting so sick of this. I want it to end. I want to go and see what else is in the game. Career mode seems like a mistake. And then if you do practice mode, I imagine you're not going to advance it anywhere. So all the tracks and cars and shit will be locked somehow. I don't know. Trying to get an idea for how the game works.
I never got far. Only 15% into career mode, and that's from a long time ago.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, 15%. So, okay. Well, I think I gotta do 2 more laps of this shit, and then I can go and take a look at the rest of the game. Then I'll put career mode down. But it's exactly the same as Project Cars 2. Which is kind of disappointing. Why would they just copy another game like that? Literally. Even the driving line is the same as Project Cars 2. Same with the guy, you know, the spotter. That's Project Cars 2 as well.
Realize you could look slightly left and right with square and circle.
What? Oh.
This has been around forever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an old game. But, I mean, they did upgrade it, you know, to 4K and whatnot. Yeah. I didn't really like Project Cars either, you know. I regretted buying it, but it was a game that I could play offline. And it's come in handy a few times, like either when I'm downloading something and I want to free up my internet but still have something to play, you know, I could do that. Or when the internet wasn't working at all, at least I had it. I had something to play.
Alright, the race is over.
That was brutal, though. Okay. Well, I came in 16th place. Yay! I do not want to go to another career event, man. Oh, God. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. No more career. Fuck. 21%. Ugh. Single player. This just says practice. Locked. I can't do like, where's the tracks and cars? You know what I mean? Like, where's the tracks and cars? What the hell is this shit? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. It says championship. Yay. Why is it telling me to resume? Am I already... Is that just going to make me repeat this? Go back to the same shit I was just doing? And single player? What? It won't let me pick a track? Like, how come I'm looking to pick a track and pick a car. This is all just blind. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, this is not locked anymore. 24 hours? Is it actually a real 24 hours? Okay, here's some tracks. There we go. I'm seeing tracks now. Okay. These are all locked? Well, some are locked and some are not. Well, I know Franco champs anyways. In terms of tracks that I might know. I know that Australian track, this one, which is locked, of course. All right. No, it's not locked. Like, why did it have a lock on it if it's not locked? No, it is locked. Still got a lock on it. So I can't race it? Game mode practice. Like, can I not change my car? Like, so I'm assuming championship is your career mode? Because it's telling me to resume. And, you know, I have no idea what I'm doing here. I want to pick a car and pick a track and go and race it. It's not letting you do that? Well, I can't race this track, apparently. The tracks are locked. Not all of them, but lots of them are locked. Can I get a different car? GTR. What is this? No, fuck. Can I get a different car? Audi, there we go. Different cars. Tell me they're not locked. What do you have in Ferrari? That's it, just the one car? There's only one Ferrari in the game? I'm getting really annoyed. There's only one Honda? There's only one Lamborghini? Well, I'm glad I got lots of other games with the PlayStation Extra. This just makes me want to shoot myself. You know. I want a different car. Alright? And I want to pick a track. I want to pick a car, pick a track. Okay? I want to drive, let's drive the Ferrari. Okay, so we got a Ferrari. Right? No.
Just
No.
looked it up.
What?
34 cars total.
Yeah. But like, I can't even pick a car and pick a track and go and race it. This was just pissing me off. Like, what the hell? Right? I don't want to drive a Lamborghini. I want to drive a Ferrari. Okay? So I got a Ferrari. At least I think I do. Right? Okay, and now we're changing liveries. Like, I could care less. Right? Okay. I have to pick a different driver. Oh, God. 24 hours? I'm not going to race this for 24 hours. Okay. See, and then it just kicks me right back to Lamborghini again. I got a track. I want a car. Oh my God. I don't know how to play this fucking game. Like a normal racing game, you can pick a car, and you can pick a track, and you can go race it.
Not 24-hour. Those were driver specs.
But I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here, man. I want to pick a car and pick a track. How do you do that? Single player. Practice mode. Hot lap. Day night. Time multiplayer times 1. Ghost car. Don't want ghost car.
You're already further in game than I was /am.
I'm pissed off, dude. Like, I'm only the reason I'm further in the game is because I clicked on career mode and I kept selecting proceed. And the whole time it kept me with one car and one track. And it has me running laps around the same car and track for like freaking 2 hours. And how am I going anywhere doing anything? I still don't even know how to make a race. I want to just pick a race and a track, and I can't do it. There's no directions here in how to play this fucking game. Like, I gotta pack it up, go play something else. You know? Like, they should have some basic, you know, information about, I don't know, man. Whatever. Even with Project Cars, you can pick a car, pick a track, and go and race it in practice mode. You know? With this, I don't know what to say. I'm just frustrated. I'm sick of racing the same Lamborghini, you know, for the last hour and a half or 2 hours on the same track. Yeah. It doesn't seem to really have the options I'm looking for, but that's all right. Fuck, whatever. I'm glad I didn't just buy the game. I was going to buy the game for $15, right? And then I'd be pissed off. But I got lots of other games that I've already downloaded that I'm going to go check out. But maybe I need a tutorial on how to operate the menu in the game. You know? I'm missing. Like, yeah. Maybe I need to try some drugs. I don't know. That's probably what I've been. I haven't had anything today. I'm cranky. Or maybe I have. I don't remember. Maybe I did take some. I don't know. Fuck. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't remember. But I'm going to take one. Fuck it. There you go. I'll take some MDA. Maybe I'll be better. But at least it's dark enough I can see the fucking projector now. But, you know, a racing game with one car and one track kind of sucks. We got Franco Chaps, right? I don't want to be Team Lamborghini. I want to try something else. Oh, for crying out loud. Ugh. It's a different car? What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. Those are liveries? I see different cars. How come I can't pick one? What is it, Sasha? You gotta go pee? And go poop? And go poop and come back? You want snacks? What do you want? If you want to go outside, go to the door. My dog is now sitting in front of my projector, so I've got nothing but a big dog shadow on my projection screen. Oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Hey, what you doing, sweetie? What is it? You had lots to eat. You need another snack? You want to eat? That's the magic word, huh? You want more to eat? Okay, let's go eat. I'm sure there's still a little bit left in that can of dog food. Yeah. Yeah, there is. There you go. No pooping. All right. Give me a minute here and feed my dog. I think I'm pretty much going to give up on this game. I don't know what I'm doing in it. It doesn't offer you any type of tutorial on how to navigate the menu to pick a car, pick a race. I don't know. The whole time I've had this game, I've only been able to play with one car and one track. Over and over and over again until you're bored to death. So, I don't know. But whatever. What else can I do? So, is it me racing against the Ferrari now, or what? Let's just hit confirm. And I can always hit the power button.
Watch some tutorials, I guess.
I guess
like
so.
the feel of the handling.
Yeah, I kind of like the handling too. You know, but I want to play something else. You know, confirm. So I've confirmed. Is this the team I'm racing against? How come I can't start session? What is it going to give me? Practice session. Fine. We'll see what happens. Did I change the car or did I change the track? Okay, yes. I have changed the track. And in the setup, looks like I'm in a Ferrari. Oh my god. Like, you're kidding me. I just want to go with a safe preset setup. Okay. Confirm. Safe setup. Are you sure? Yes. Ugh, God. How do I get out of here and start the fucking race, man? Options. No. Drive.
Green light, go, go, go.
Am I in a Ferrari or am I in a Lamborghini? This is the Ferrari. But this is not a race. I'm not racing anybody. I'm just time trialing around Franco Chaps. There's nobody else here. There's no amount of laps. There's no time limit restriction. No other cars to race. This is practice mode. I want to be able to set up a race and go and race it. Pick a car, pick a track, pick a number of laps, maybe. Randomize the weather. See if there's any in-game music, which I haven't been able to find either. So far, it's taken me 2 hours to be able to figure out how to change a car and pick a track. But this is not a race. This is just me driving around a track by myself, which is not what I want to do. I mean, the driving dynamics feel good. Free practice. Well, okay. All right. Game mode. We don't want to be in practice mode. Hot lap, what's that? Hot lap. Hot lap mode, you will be... Oh, I can't even read that. Experience a free practice session. Hunting for the fastest lap. So I'm by myself in hot lap. Hot lap super pull. Can you go somewhere else and lay down? Go lay down. My dog literally goes and stands in front of the projector and I can't see anything. Start from the... Nope. Hot stint. Consistent lap times. Nope. Quick race. Custom race session without any practice or qualifying sessions. Okay, there we go. In this game mode, grid size depends on the player's selected entry. $30 cars. Okay. 3-hour race week? No, 6-hour, 24-hour custom race. Okay, let's try this. 10 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Time multiplier. Opponents, 24. Opponent's skill. Well, seeing as I suck. Dynamic weather. Cloudy, light rain, medium rain, heavy rain, storm, clear. I'll go with clear for now. Let's see what happens here. We got 5 minutes. It's not telling me how many laps it is. It's just a 5-minute race. Okay. I think I found it. It's in quick racing. Without a pit or without
Going double file.
qualifying laps. The hell's my car doing? The hell? Am I in manual? The fuck, man?
Green line. Here we go.
Was that a penalty that I got there? Is that another penalty? Can't read that for some reason. You'd think I'd be able to read it.
So no penalty.
Is that what that little, I don't know, I just see a red bar coming up on the right side, but I can't read what it says. And I think I'd be able to read it with like a 100-inch screen here, but nope. And to have my glasses on. I just can't, this steering wheel does freak me out though. You know. And I'm pushing forward on the L stick and rolling it left and right. But it makes me feel like I'm using the D-pad instead. I want to be able to downshift, but it won't let me downshift. So this is a quick race. Exactly the same as Project Cars. Except to unlock all the other tracks, I don't know what I'm going to have to do to be able to unlock the other tracks. The only thing that's different between this and Project Cars is the driving dynamic, it seems like.
Keep it together. Well done, mate. Fastest lap of the race so far.
Like, I can't get over the steering wheel, man. I just... I think that had to do with the time of day.
Car on the right. Clear on the
Oh,
right.
bastard hit me. I think the time multiplier is like how fast the day-night progression goes, I think.
P1, excellent job. What a race. See how you wins. Bring it back.
Well, I don't know, man. You only get one Ferrari in the whole game. There's like, there's two Lamborghinis, one Ferrari. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, the driving feels good, though. I just, you know. So we're back to quick race again. No, this is quick race. So, okay, so that's the mode. Your quick race. This is the time of day that the race starts at. So if you want to do it nighttime, sunset or whatever, you pick 22, which is fine. Quick race. Race length, 5 minutes. You can't pick laps. Yeah, so this is just a timed race, not laps. Sprint race weekend.
With X24 you can compress a full 24-hour race into one real-life hour.
What? The time multiplier? I'm looking to be able to just pick laps now. Endurance race, 3 hours. 6 hours, 24-hour endurance race. Race length, 3 hours. Endurance race, 24. Wow, you can actually do a 24-hour race. You're kidding. Custom race weekend.
Doesn't seem to be correct, but that's what it shows with a quick search.
Practice length, skip. 1 hour, oh my god. Okay, yeah, we will be skipping the practice time. Qualifying length, skip qualifying. Race length, 10 minutes. I can't do lap races. Oh, shit. This is custom race. Race 2 disabled. So, okay, this is one race. Race time multiplier, I believe, is the how fast the day-night progression goes. Pit window, pit stop. No pit stop. Race refueling. Tire sets unlimited. Starting position. Opponent skill, opponent aggression. Well, that's it. Custom race. That's all you can do. You can't do lap races. You can only do time limits, it seems. But you can skip all this other stuff. So the shortest custom race is 10 minutes. Pit window, pit stop. Custom race weekend. Mandatory pit type. No pit stop. I don't get it. Oh, okay, I'm on Team Ferrari, so if I want to change my car... to the McLaren. Doesn't give me much of an option there. Is it one McLaren? So that's it. You only get one car for each one of these. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 cars. All right.
Once unlocked, I guess there are 34.
I don't know how to unlock them. You know, how do you unlock the cars? Well, that's got to be by going through the career mode, I think. Probably.
Probably career progression.
Yeah, again, that's exactly the same as Project Cars. You know, I was having a hard time with that. I didn't even be able to unlock all the cars in Project Cars. I just gave up after a while. But you don't unlock anything in this stuff. My guy just smoked me right off the start. I don't know what that says in the red. 59 something. Yeah, so I got the day-night progression just going as fast as possible. Probably be daytime before I finish this lap. I ran him off the road. I'm playing dirty. Like, there's a whole bunch of TLCs that you have to pay for if you want more cars and tracks. That's pretty much how that goes. So, like, this is just the base game. But there's like 20 other car packs that you can buy if you want more cars. Yeah.
On the left. Clear on the left.
Pre-order TVU2.
Car
What's
on the left.
that?
Clear on the left.
I'm just glad to have something else to play, you know, honestly. I'm pretty tired of the games that I've been playing. I've just not been able to get into anything. But
Test drive unlimited hyphen solar crown.
oh yeah, okay. I mean, I got what's that other one? Need for Speed Unbound or whatever. I don't know if that has a first-person view in that game or not. But that's also in the PlayStation Extra. I could download that and try that out. Don't know if it's any good or not. Do you know if it has a first-person view in... What is that called? Need for Speed Unbound or whatever it's called? Underground? Underground or Unbound? I don't know what it is. Alright.
You're halfway through. Keep pushing. Fastest lap of the race. Range on left.
Like, I do like the driving dynamics in this. I would think for the quick races, though, that they would just let you race any track. Oh, you bastard. Oh, he just running me off the road like an a-hole. I think I wiped him out.
Closest is hood view or full view but no dash, wheel, etc.
Wow, really? Yeah. All the Need for Speed games are like that, unfortunately. Doesn't feel like you really get anything great for extra, even with the extra, you know. I buy the PlayStation Extra, and they're all games that are kind of crappy, you know. But I mean, I'm looking at the entire PlayStation lineup of games. There's nothing there that's really any good at all. Like, they've got this great console, but no good games. It's kind of, I don't know. Apparently Cyberpunk is going to be multiplayer, though.
It's pretty crappy.
Yeah. But I figure, you know, for $30, at least I can just dick around with a bunch of different games, I guess. But, Cyberpunk is supposed to be free for PlayStation Essential coming out for June, and there's supposed to be a multiplayer DLC coming out either this summer or in September that I only recently heard about, but I don't really know for sure. The Phantom Liberty, I don't think will be free, but the base game of Cyberpunk will be. And they'll probably end up selling Phantom Liberty add-ons with that. I suppose will be their marketing thing. I don't know how they would set up multiplayer, though.
Car is exiting the pit, watch out.
know Gran Turismo got an update today.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So I didn't even have to cross the finish line. It just ended the session at 10 minutes, regardless of where you were. Now, what am I driving? I thought I was in the Ferrari. Was I driving a Porsche? Well, there I am. No, it's in the McLaren. I don't know, man. How long have I been?
10 minutes plus finish your lap.
I don't know. It came up like it done before I crossed the finish line. Unless they moved it. I don't know.
You won 3 minutes ago.
Oh. I was racing even though I had already won. I didn't notice that I had won. I don't know, man. It's brutal. But yeah, okay. So you want to change the circuit. So you are kind of limited to some tracks. And the rest of these, it doesn't tell you how to unlock them. Right? It would be nice if they tell you how to unlock them. Huh. Select a special event. So I'm assuming that these are online. Hot lap, hot lap. Oh, what is that? Hot sprint or stint. So these are just single player, no competition. They're just time trials. These are all just time trials. Okay. Multiplayer. Quick join. Competition server. A 2023 GT World Challenge Pack add-on is required to join. Okay. Quick join multiplayer. Cars. Okay, you got more cars now. In multiplayer. Huh. So this is all the cars you get. Okie dokie. But this is multiplayer. I wasn't really into multiplayer. So I guess the single player part is just career mode, which is confusing as hell. You know? Huh. Automatic. Wipers automatic, lights automatic, pit limiter. Stability control. So the next one is Brands Hatch. I see. That's the name of the track. But if I don't want to do all these effing qualifiers, man, like seriously, I don't want to sit here qualifying for a fucking hour before the race. I'm trying to do a wet setup, preset. We want to confirm. No, I don't want to change tires. I want to confirm it. Well, is it going to let me do this or not?
Save.
So how do I know that I've set it up for wet? That's not. Set up wet. I mean, that's what I named it, but it keeps coming back to current setup, so I don't know. You know, but now what? I'm gonna have to sit here and do what? 10 laps on frickin' qualifying?
Go, go, go. The team has organized a performance test of Monza. The track is rubbered in thanks to a track meet the previous weekend. It's hammer time. Be safe, consistent, and as fast as you can.
This is a qualifying lap? Check your driver ID. Why? What am I missing here? How many laps do I have to do?
This is free practice.
I don't want free practice. I want to race. Right? How do I just get to the fucking race, man? Start event. It doesn't say free practice anywhere.
Top center.
Where? Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, it says free practice. But I don't want to sit here doing this for fucking 2 hours, man. I just want to get on with the race, right? Right? Like, how do I... And then it makes you do this for what? How long? You know what I mean? Like, I would like to skip the pre-practice, and I'd like to skip the qualifying laps, and I would like to just get on with a race. But it's exactly the same shit as the fucking Project Cars 2. But the driving dynamics are better in this, but other than that, this whole game is just a copy of Project Cars. Which is, you know... Yeah. So how long do I have to do this pre-practice for? 9 minutes. I have to practice for fucking 10 minutes before it'll even let me do the race. I'm gonna sit here and drive around here for 10 minutes. Watching that counter count down. 8 minutes, 20 seconds. I'm thinking, why can't I skip this?
stage doesn't give you an option to advance.
I don't think so. No, it just makes you start all over again. All right. Options. General gameplay. Skip session intro sequence. Pick route animation, pit markers, ratings, online stats. Wow. Yeah, so there's just no way out of it. So you got to do 10 minutes of practice. Then you've got to do 10 minutes of qualify once. Then you got to do 10 minutes of qualify again. Then you get to do the race once. Then you get to do the race a second time. And by the time you're done, it's taking you an hour just to get to one 10-minute race. Like, oh, God. Agony. Multiplayer, you're racing against people that have got the full car packs and everything. And, yeah, that's a pay to win. Right? In a competition server now, you've got to go and purchase the add-ons to play in competition servers. So they get you there, spending money to be able to play multiplayer against other players. Public multiplayer quick join. Connection error. Team Lamborghini. Car assignment primary. Matchmaking options. Server list. I'm assuming all the red ones I can't play. Connection error. Connect. Rating requirements not met. Create a private lobby. Maybe this is how I can fucking pick my own car, pick my own tracks. Private lobby. Custom race weekend. Sure. Are the tracks all unlocked now? No. Fuck. All right. I give up. I'm going to go play something else. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't pay the $16 for the game. Because with taxes, it'll go up like $18. So, for the other $12, I got a whole bunch of other games in PlayStation Extra to screw around with. But it's all good. Have a good night.